What is up? I'm Darcy Von Ghoul, and welcome back to NieR Replicant. Yes, please. Last I left off, we were in this maze of a temple, whatever. And I was getting really frustrated with all these stupid fucking puzzles. Sick and tired of them bitch-ass puzzles. I hope that was the last of it.
What's this?
Oh, this doesn't look suspicious at all.
I love Grimoire.
I suppose that was to be expected.
Hey, look!
Oh, it's that bitch-ass prince.
That mewling child is inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
It's about time. What is this thing?
I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just button mashing at this point.
I detect magic within the glowing cubes.
Okay, aim for the glowing cubes. Got it. Thank you, Grimoire. I love you to death.
How mindless.
Okay, what is this?
The guardian of this temple is a curious sight indeed.
Says the talking book.
Come on. Oh, where are you?
This is a powerful foe.
There you are, you bastard!
Kaine!
Kill the shit out of you! No, hold still and die already!
Alright, lingerie woman. I forgot her name. I like your butt cheeks.
How did you find us?
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
And without even bothering to get dressed.
Fuck off, look.
Kaine, the glowing cubes take priority.
Screw your priorities! I'm gonna kill this thing my way!
I mean,
This should prove interesting.
I forgot how to tell you. Forgot. Whoa. Come on. Oh, yeah. Aha! Boom! Oh, you're alive. Dun, 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 dun. Something in my eye.
カイラン
Damn.
ユリズサバとオカチ
My liege, have you any idea of the trouble we've what?
改ざんせと
Ah, the royal mass.
カイザム・デサラというと
Our people have suffered since the king's death.
シアトとウサトチウレシム
I was too young to bridge the gap between our people and other civilizations.
すぐ古式サオサラへを出て
Trade
きった
Trade has come to a halt. We lack food and water, and the people despair for
ヘル
it.
は
This mask is an emblem of the king.
はいサラト
With it, I can protect a strong image to other lands, and our people
ユ
can
リタカ
be.
シ料理
Can you shut up? Can be prosperous once more.
カイラン
My prince.
オステキルタチエクブギリスアガイ
Rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms.
やはり
Those are the words of the previous king, my
それ
father.
で
My father.
カイザムチタレル
And now that I have his mask, I believe I can ascend to the throne. Is that correct?
気の毒
Of course. Hail. All hail the new king. Okay.
うら外サラ頼った
I apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all the hardships.
ベルアと
I swear by my new position as the king, I shall grant whatever you
これ
desire. Please, what is it I can do for you?
Oh, no, that's all right. We were just happy to help.
演技探査来るか
Nonsense, speak your desire that I may see it
I
done.
believe the Regent has just given us an order.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0? And have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it.
There you go.
A splendid idea.
ヨーリサロ
エルパチスキタ
This cannot be.
ベルアと
Our people have long memories.
ルトス
We shall never forget the debt we owe you, no matter how hard the
ベル
time.
アとサ
Such
トだ
is the way of the masked people,
アンダサンキトシチ
and thus we shall grant your
と
request.
エオカイザム
Still, that alone cannot repay our debt to you. Please accept this. Obtain one-handed sword rebirth.
Thanks. But I think most of your praise belongs to someone else.
ケワタタ
I'm sorry for all I put you through. It's not a problem.
愛さたる昆虫はくれた
Very
い
much has passed.
愛さたる
Are they all just gonna say the same thing? Do I talk to you now? Oh, well, let me.
Do you know how to cure the Black Scrawl?
そうす
The foul disease that claimed my father's life.
So even the king couldn't recover from it.
あ
I fear everything we tried ended in failure.
It seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
民
Pardon
間
me,
基礎
but what are these sealed verses?
We came across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the Black Scrawl.
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source of information.
Hey, I'll believe anything if there's even a sliver of hope it could help me save Yona. And I'll collect verses, Orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, whatever.
Well, alrighty then. One moment, please. Can I do this again?
してすれたいさ。そんな
To return as friends.
Of course.
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again.
Of course, thank you. I promise to be careful. Dark World magic. Erect a magic defense barrier. Charge to increase the size of the wall. Nice. Okay.
I'm worried about Yona. Let's go back.
Yona! Do I have to take... Ah. Okay.
あの手がち来たぜ。
Entrance, please. Oh, hello. Can I talk to you? No. Oh, that's right. Like they owed her a favor or something, and I was able to get into the city. Is that what happened? I don't remember. Oh, wolves. Ah, no, thank you. Oh. Wolf Fang. Oh yeah, I can't get meat off of them. Oh wait a minute, don't you have to guide me or something?
I suppose rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Well,
Those rules are important to the masked people.
you don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
Well, well. The boy is beginning to sound like a man.
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
Hey, less talking, more walking.
I mean, I'm sprinting, but okay. Okay. How are you?
Yona,
Oh, hey,
how are you feeling?
better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way,
Yes.
are you gonna stay here today?
Doubt it. Sure, I'll stay. I can't today. You know, why the hell not?
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona, I'll stay.
Yay!
Aww.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
I hear a voice. I squinted and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. Try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless. I've never heard that word before. As his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S. And there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fold together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I am looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying to desperately make out his next word. Dream. Dream what? What the hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it. I can't make it out. I want to scream, I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to calm. I can do this. I can do this for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I freeze out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. Well then, Linux modem.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
I'm pretty groggy. I'm half asleep still. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Because I had a dream too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
Ugh.
So what did he say? I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
I'm ready to make that stew anytime. I'm ready to make...
Okay, what do now? Do I go talk to Poopala?
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
Oh, I knew it. Poopala! Move it, old man! Yeah!
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Dearest Poopala, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding certain events in Dream the Village. In Dream the Village? What? I was hoping I might be dream able to get your advice, dream on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream, evil, empty, curse, evil, words. I was writing in hopes in a certain dream issue concerning recent events in the village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the matter. Recently, there have been reports of a certain evil, curse, evil, words, and so I'm pretty
That
much.
is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, all right. Thank you.
Oh! Okay then! annoy me again. I don't remember too much from the last episode. So I apologize if I seem a bit, well, stupider than usual.
Get out of my way! I have to save Yoda!
Calm down. You cannot prevail if you are blinded with rage.
Okay, that was random. Ooh, enchanted forest! Who's that dude? Oh, he alone. Okay.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
I mean,
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
such cheap. I mean, it's the forest of myth, I would imagine. It's gonna be a little mysterious. Whoopsie! That does it for now. I know I'm cutting this a little bit short, but whatever. Anyway, I don't know. It's been a while. Fuck it. No. A little bit further. Okay. What now? Hello.
Beware the words.
Words? What do you mean?
Contagious words.
Of the bird?
Those
Are you gonna tell me the bird's word?
dream.
Those who dream?
What the fuck?
Hold a moment. It's a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
Eh?
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes. Am I in a storybook now?
Perhaps we should start by asking this man. Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Darcy and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
What?
In
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called Deathdream has spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the death dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Darcy's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage. Oh, I get to see this.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trained to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside.
Vice! The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Darcy had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Darcy and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solution. They were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Meanwhile, Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
Why are you speaking in third person? The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly, seemed to sting his pride. Ooh!
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gas bag of a narrator.
Oh my gosh!
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing.
He's so flustered!
Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Darcy like a contagion. Wait, said Darcy suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I do. Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combinations of words. What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Vice, suddenly, blurting out his first thing that popped into his mind. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Darcy's face suddenly lit up. I remember. Those who dreamed. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Darcy. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper flooded to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the Deathdream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along, but I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I appalled the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping the tip off. I've tried to escape. From the very moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. Not exactly, because you can't always control your dreams, and half the time you don't even realize you're dreaming. Actually, more than half the time you don't realize you're dreaming until after you've woken up. I mean, if you're lucky, unless you've mastered lucid dreaming, it's very rare that you realize you're dreaming and can control your dreams. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said, to no one in particular. It was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once the disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the colors out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free, and I won't stop trying until it happens. Darcy nodded in agreement. Huh, wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Darcy, just ask. No, hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Vice. Grimoire looked from Darcy to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? Mir slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is limitless and is a limitless engine, said Vice. And dreams are the fuel and can imagine an exit. Then it must be so. With your permission, shall we search it out? Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called to the departing forms of Darcy and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Darcy slowly faded into the mist forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Darcy's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident that they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. I twisted my ankle today at work. It sucked. I fell down and landed on my knee. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. When's this gonna be over? Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion, unhinged by either terrain or physical effort. He spent most of his time urging Darcy to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Well, dude, you're a floating book, okay? I can't float. I'm stumbling and tripping over everything and twisting my ankle! Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Darcy snapped. Okay, Vice, you need to chill. Okay, Vice, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Darcy leaned against the tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a canopy of insects sprang to life. That's not what that word said. Cacophony. Bugs! Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Darcy slapped his hand over his ear and screamed to be heard. Vice, what's going on? Darcy could see Vice's mouth moving. Wait, since when did his mouth move? But he may as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then just as Darcy's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the forest. Zree, 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 zree. As the insect's sympathy dimmed another dispel, Darcy began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. How long is this gonna go on? One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, this is a riddle. I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. One with it lacking. Two with it is it ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret. The answer is a seesaw. Secret? Totally furious that Vice left test to him, Darcy sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. You're right. Sounds of insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Darcy like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Darcy moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on the path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest had accepted us, huh? Said Darcy after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Darcy picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, the music rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. Enter through the window, but break no glass. When the night falls, I vanish. What am I? Enter through the windows, but wind? I don't know. It's really easy. What barked Vice? Not answer it. Darcy grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one's pretty easy. Enter through the window, but break no glass. When the night falls, I vanish. Oh, sunlight! Sunlight. Why did I think wind? Sunlight. Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight flittered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intention of this place. Hey, look, cried Darcy, answering Vice from his gaze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestling among the trees. There's a thunderstorm happening. I better not fucking lose power. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Darcy walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from the neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Be done with already! Began Darcy. Before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up, began speaking. Oh, come on with these stupid fucking riddles! I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but at the end of the night, 3, what am I? I don't fucking know! I asked cloaked man who he was and I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, by the end of the night with 3. What am I? A man, a demon, an angel? Bitch, I don't know! I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? The fuck? I don't know! I'm Googling this shit. I don't even care anymore. I want to be done with this stupid fucking story time. This is all direct. I'm flung his camera revealing the true identity. You're the mayor, cried Darcy. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor, you know. Now listen to my words. I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry, what's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on crackling the seal of the Deathdream. Now you must go to the person of the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Darcy watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing from existence. When Darcy and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against the tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over them. Good gravy, you made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped Darcy's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. Ah, by heaven, stop shaking me, you fool. We have not yet told you if we were successful or not. Neil smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think you'd ever see you again. Darcy withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. He broke the Deathdream seal At last, I think we did it. The mayor's face beamed as Darcy's filled in with details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Darcy cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futile. Use the words to control words. Allow them. Therefore, the words tell us. No, so the story will continue. I want to save and quit already. You know what? I don't care if I skip that dialogue. I don't fucking care. Darcy shook the mirrors. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, so the mayor, an odd voice. We did it. I'm back. He blinked once and then again as this. You two have no idea how much this means. The Deathdream was spreading through our village and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand and then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked and glanced at Darcy and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a weary smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Deathdream. I had to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained, and then the prayer was finished. It is the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstitions will only make our mission harder, muttered his voice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Darcy and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had found. I say one phrase. This is certainly a stroke of luck. Yeah, at their goodbyes, Darcy mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle. The mysterious words had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself. What in the world does that mean? Austin thought. He stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you too. Darcy tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyways, I figured it's just some kind of illusion created by the Deathdream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Darcy gave the mayor a nod and smiled inwardly. His thoughts were racing. You can literally write a whole thick-ass motherfucking book based on this fucking story thing right here. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words, and that's exactly what's going on here. The riddle would prove to be most difficult.
Oh, thank you so much.
Finally.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other
Okay.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yeah.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding.
Don't overthink it.
Okay. Where's that save point at? Okay. That was a fucking trip. Okay. Wow. Just my controller almost fell. Okay. Well, I wonder how many more of those storyteller things I have to read through. Hopefully not many. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want, and like always, stay weird, my friends.